Happy full moon in Sagittarius. We have the sun in Gemini and the moon in Sagittarius opposite each other. Full moon shining the light on everything you're ready to let go of, and also once you release, you're ready to call more and more of who you are back to yourself. This is a full moon in a fire sign, okay? Sagittarius is a fire sign, had to wear some red today. And so we may be feeling more like juiced up and optimistic and excited about things that we're doing. However, I want to say one thing, the energy leading up to this full moon may have felt a little tense. Like I was describing it as spicy and sort of buzzy. And when I looked at the chart right before the full moon, I realized the moon was in Scorpio then, and it was opposite Mercury in Taurus, and so that's tension. So I wouldn't be surprised if you were feeling a little bit grouchy, irritable, questioning everything in your life right before today, right before this full moon. So let's do some horoscopes for the full moon in Sagittarius. I'm going to start with Aries. Yes, so I want to incorporate too, I was talking about this in my other video, Jupiter is in Gemini now, and it's going to be here for about 12 months. It spends time in each sign. It goes around the zodiac, and now it's highlighting and bringing this positive, abundant energy to Gemini. So if you're Gemini, chances are you're feeling like life is good. You're feeling a sense of confidence, and I keep using the word optimistic, but hopeful, optimistic about your future, and also lucky. You could go to Vegas this weekend and clean up. So horoscopes, that's why you're here. The horoscopes for this full moon, starting with Aries. We're going to talk about Jupiter mixed in. So the energy of each full moon hits or highlights us in different ways depending on where the moon is in our chart and where the sun is in our chart. So that's what that's what I created for you to talk about the full moon in your particular chart. So if you have Aries sun or rising, I want to invite you to embrace new adventures, to embrace something different. Aries sun and rising, because this full moon, it's just kind of highlighting your desire to travel and to learn, those two things. So maybe you're going back to school, maybe you just started taking an online course, or maybe you're getting ready to teach an online course. This full moon is also highlighting your gifts of teaching and sharing. And Jupiter here is sort of compounding that energy and encouraging you to expand your horizons. That's one of Sagittarius's gifts. It helps us see the big picture, so we're not bogged down by all the details. We can look toward the horizon and see where we're going. It's kind of an amazing thing, because most of the time we don't know, right? But right now, Aries, you have a sense of, I know where I'm going, and also I can trust myself. You can trust yourself, trust your instincts, and to do things that help you broaden your perspective, which is going to include travel and taking a class, learning something new. All right, Taurus. The energy for you at this full moon is highlighting this sense of wanting to get your finances in order. And with Jupiter shining in this full moon in Gemini, take a look at your portfolio if you have that, or take a look at your accounts and make some plans for your future. Start doing some investing into your future, which could be as simple as setting up a high yield savings account for yourself or for your family if you don't have something like that. Because Taurus, it's you're feeling like, I have the energy to take care of myself better, to take care of those I love better. And I see you may be looking for a job, you maybe have just applied for a job, And you want to listen into your gut, because you're going to have some downloads about the right work for you, or the right people to talk to about your finances. So really listen to your inner guidance system, Taurus. Gemini, guess what? You are feeling so excited about relationships of all kinds. Like you're waking up to how other people bring gifts into your life. And it could be your significant other, it could be people that you work with, or that you create with, that you collaborate with. And with Jupiter here sort of illuminating, shining onto this relationship energy, you're having some sudden awarenesses about your relationships. And because you are ruled by Mercury, Gemini, I want to encourage you to work on open, honest conversations, especially with the people who figure highly in your life, the people you interact with daily, your sweetheart, the people you're dating, your close friends. And you may also be developing new partnerships, Gemini, which is really exciting, because it's going to bring you a sense of expansion and expand your network of opportunities. So exciting. Cancer. So if you have Cancer sun or rising, your focus right now is on your health. Health and wellness, like how can I create more abundant health for myself? How can I take care of myself better? It sort of goes along with Taurus, but Taurus is working on money, and Cancer, you're working on your body. You're working on your daily routines and how you take care of yourself and your body, and you're understanding more and more that where you live, your body is the vessel for who you are, your soul's expression in this lifetime. And the full moon is really helping you see things that you could improve, things that you could change. So you're looking at how you feed yourself, whether you're getting enough sleep and exercise, and creating more balance there. This could also be work-life balance for Cancers as well. Leo, creativity is abounds for you right now. There's just this expansive, passionate energy about what I'm making now, what I'm going to make, what I'm going to create. And, Leo, this is like one of your special places, because you have the gift of sharing creativity with all of us and of shining your creative self forward. Leo is ruled by the sun, so that's why I'm going shining, because your heart is so loving and open and wanting to shine and share whether you're doing a performance, or you're creating a new gallery opening, or if you're an artist, or you could be reading your poetry. You might try taking the stage somewhere. That's kind of what I'm getting, like taking the stage somehow in your life, a leadership sort of role, and maybe with your creative life. It could be in another part of your life. It's also a really great time for romance, Leo, and for inviting more pleasure into your life. Virgo, you're all about home right now. Virgo, with this full moon in Sagittarius, is looking around the house and making a list. What do I need to fix? And finding so much joy in fixing those things, Virgo, because those little things like bother the heck out of you, right? Those little details, if the curtain's not perfectly straight, or you come up with ways to fix things too that are very unique. You have a unique genius about that. And you are also looking at ways to either expand your house, whether you're going to be renovating your home or moving, changing your home environment. And it's all about your comfort and your security. I'm seeing some of you are drawing house plans. I don't know. or just spending more time at home and taking care of those, the piddly details, like, you know, the fix-it list that you've had for a long time. You're like taking care of it, getting it done. Libra. This full moon, it's all about your communication, and I have a feeling you're going to be having some breakthroughs around how you communicate and how you could do it more effectively, to make sure that you are heard in any conversation. So whether it's with your significant other, but especially there, or at work, because this moon is kind of, this moon and the Jupiter combination is, it's giving you some new ideas about how you want to express yourself. Whether it's just changing your speaking style, or, you know, taking a class on better communication. But I also see you sharing more with other people. So you may be writing even, Libra. You may be doing some writing or speaking, or just like owning the floor at a party where, you know, like, because I see important conversations happening. And like I said, you're just going to get new information about how you can communicate more clearly, and you'll be seeing things more clearly about your communication style with others. Scorpio. Sagittarius full moon with this abundant Jupiter energy is shining a light on your finances. And similar to Taurus, but it's more about looking back over your life as an earner, as a creator, and looking at how you can continue to grow. Because I have a sense, if those of you who are business owners may be expanding or downsizing to create more stability for yourself. You may decide to invest in yourself and in your business in a new way, or invite people into it, invest in your business. And you want to trust your gut around these things. I keep saying that. I keep getting this intuition hit with this full moon too, because Sagittarius energy is mutable and changeable. So we definitely want to be in tune with our intuition about our decisions around finances, Scorpio. Sagittarius. Okay, let's see here. For Sagittarius, you're deciding and taking action on ways you want to grow your life, ways you want to change things in your life. And it hasn't been so much about the self-discovery just for you, Sagittarius, because you go through some times of self-doubt, and you can talk yourself out of sharing the thing you're most passionate about, even sometimes. And with this full moon amplified by this Jupiter, optimistic Jupiter energy, take that energy into your personal growth. I'm seeing some of you like holding yourselves back from doing the thing that you really want to do, whether it's write a book, become a speaker, teach, become, a digital nomad or something. Like there's some kind of passion you have been talking yourself out of, and it's time to pay attention to that. Like listen to that inner voice who's like, I need to do things differently. I'm ready for a change, because it's a really powerful time for setting some new intentions and doing some things that really do align with your true self, instead of let me just get this done. I need to do this because the deadline is here. Like whatever you're doing, whatever goals you have, they have to be for you right now with the energy of this Sagittarius full moon. Capricorn. This is kind of a cool time for Capricorns, because you are settling into this sense of yourself as connected to the divine. And that isn't something that Capricorn easily feels, like even using the word feel with some Capricorn folks can be a touchy subject. But you are really sensing how, being part of a spiritual community, having a sense of yourself as connected with God as you see the divine is important to you, and it's sort of coming to the surface, this desire, Capricorn. So you want to take some time for inner experiences like meditation or just reflection. You may be doing some journaling, Capricorn, because whatever's going on in your life, with all the practical goals that you have and everything that you take care of, you want to begin to align all of that with your spiritual path. Aquarius is going to be experimenting. Aquarius, you're experimenting with being more social. And being social doesn't come hard. It's not a hard thing for you, but you are also can be shy about it. You can be, you can withdraw sometimes, right? And with Jupiter here highlighting this full moon in Sag, it's really shining the light on more opportunities for expanding your network of friends, your network of colleagues, and possible business connections. So you might decide to like join some groups. This is odd. This not odd, but sort of an out of character for you, Aquarius, to join a group. But you may lead a group too. You may decide to do that. Or you may begin to collaborate with other people on projects. You may be thinking about starting a business. And these new friendships and these new connections are just going to really give you a lot of energy about changing things in your life to be more in alignment with your future goals. And finally, we come around to Pisces. And Pisces, what I'm seeing for you with this full moon is career-based growth and expansion, which is exciting for Pisces. And more of being out in the public a little bit more, Pisces, and sharing more. And you may have a project that you recently finished that now it's time to come forward with it. That's going to be happening. You're going to be feeling, you know, the energy stirring for that, the desire to do more of that. And it's also a great time to like ask for a raise, ask for more opportunity at your job. And if you have your own business, create more opportunity for yourself. Try some new things in your business. And you have a lot of intuitive downloads, Pisces, and you sometimes forget that you can trust your own vision. And with this full moon, it's really asking you to take some bold action, trusting that vision toward your goals. And it could be things that feel out of character for you, Pisces, but I really want you to consider trying some of those things, okay? All right, so that wraps up the horoscopes for this full moon in Sagittarius with this abundant Jupiter energy. And I want to thank you so much for listening and watching. And yes, let me know in the comments how this resonates for you and your sun and your rising sign. And I will be back. And you know, I come by and answer every single comment that you make. It brings me so much joy to hear whether it resonates or not, you know. And don't forget that I post, no matter where you're seeing this, it's posted first on YouTube. So if you want to be first in line to get the new video when it arrives, you want to come to YouTube, my YouTube channel, which is Jennifer Dove Official, and click subscribe and click that highlight the bell button so that you get notifications. And yeah, pop over and let me know what you think. Okay, and I will see you again sooner than later. We'll be back on Sunday or Monday to talk about next week's energy. And this full moon energy will be with us for about 2 weeks and beyond. So the things that you do now are going to carry well beyond these 2 weeks. But it really takes some time to enjoy this energy.